Welcome back to Let's Play .hack GU. The tournament is nearing its end, and there's one brand new post on the forum. It's actually a response to what we posted before. A guy was being all, I'm not telling anybody how to do this, and you said, hey, could you tell us the area words? And then he peed himself a little bit and told us the area words. So we know the keywords to the next Abyss area. So let's go ahead and take care of that first. Might as well get it done and out of the way. Oh, and I was incorrect before when I said 4 little dot things circling around it was max. 5 is max, so I now have Coon and Adelie's affection maxed. Wait, there we are. I almost went to the wrong town. That would have been hilarious, and by hilarious, I mean I would have edited it out and you guys never would have known. I have a scythe. Buddy, you like my scythe? It's all big and pointy. I guess I don't need to do the guard canceling on this scythe. I guess I can just hack at them and die eventually. These guys are weak to broadsword though, so this isn't exactly the optimal weapon. Now it is. And now I can start doing the guard canceling thing. Even though I think doing the charge attack technically does more damage, I think it has a higher DPS. I like doing the guard canceling for a couple of reasons. One, this broadsword has a special effect that will occasionally deal a stupid amount of damage. So the more often I hit him, the more often that's gonna go off. I also like doing it because I actually guard every so often. That's kinda how guard canceling works. Which means whenever the opponent attacks in the middle of my thing, I'm actually pretty likely to guard it. Hey, buddy, I'm getting tired of your shenanigans. There we are. I hit you once, and again, and again. You can get knocked out of the air anytime. And if the special effect goes off, the thing like goes out of the air instantly. There we are. Okay, now you guys can just kind of fudge around and do whatever you want. I'm gonna hit this guy. Oh, that was... no! You leave Adelie alone! How dare I leave 2 mages next to Adelie? And that's what you get. Now, as usual, this really is not a very long dungeon. It's like a couple rooms. Maybe there's an enemy in the next room. I don't even think there is. Nope. That should just about do it. Like all the Abyss quests, very short dungeon. Small, semi-boss at the end, and then we're alright. I'm gonna change weapons, because... Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure this guy is weak to... twin swords. Twin swords. Swords. Swords are from Sardinia. This boss is weak to an entire country. I made all that up.
Welcome, Hassel.
Ooh, he knows my name.
You know me?
My name is Folset, God of Law Folset.
Holy crap, that's not just like some dude or something. We've got one of the freaking gods. There's like, how many gods are there? Anywhere between 3 and 8.
There is a growing danger. Kernanos is trying to resurrect from the depths of the abyss.
Okay, that's how you pronounce that. That's a hard K sound?
If he does, this world will be shrouded in a never-ending darkness. You are the only one who can stop this. You are the only one who can stand against Kernanos and face him in battle as his judge.
Murder bad dudes, got it.
Judge?
So he's a big old guy, and believe it or not, he's actually not a pushover. He's not terribly hard, but he's not... Ow, I was in the middle of dashing through you. Also this. That ought to do her, thanks. I leveled up that again, and it still hasn't changed the animation, so at this point, I'm asleep. At this point, I'm pretty much thinking that, I assumed I remembered incorrectly. And it will probably only change at the one point later on. You'll see when we get there, you'll know what I'm talking about. But, oh no, I'm asleep again! And then there's the, I was thinking only some NPCs spoke, and I kinda came up with a silly explanation as to why. It, comes to my attention that perhaps not. At this point, I'm thinking it's really just that one specific NPC type. The ones that, like, have that really dark, hidden face and they're kind of short and chunky. At this point, I'm thinking it's only, like, them and maybe the ducks that really don't talk much, and kind of everything else does.
That was nothing. I can't hear him anymore. Guess I'll head back.
Man, I beat him up twice already. I'm not too concerned about fighting him a third time. Alright, side quest done and out of the way. Which means we've got a tournament match to go to. This is not only the end of the tournament, the title match, but this is also the end of this entire story arc. This is where a lot of things happen.
Down.
You're here, terror of death.
Sakaki! Can't you see this is all wrong? You have to stop it! Sakaki, listen! You're just carried away by your power over the system, and that's...
This is not the place for debate. This is a place for battle! Now, Taihaku! Turn Haseo into rust on your sword!
You just watch! I'm gonna make Haseo get down on his knees in front of Master Ren! He'll be crying like a baby the whole time!
There's no need for you to do anything. Only those who know true power can seek supremacy in the Sage Palace.
What? Gramps, you're taking all the good stuff for yourself!
Haseo, how will you answer the power of my blade?
Now then, time to ring Haseo's death knell! Well then, let the match begin!
Now, first important thing to notice, or to take note of,
Armor break!
okay, second thing after this right here, which is after you use a skill on him, run, he will continue. He slows everything down. He only walks, but then he keeps doing that crap. Broadsword will kind of stun him, and you can actually hit him. However, crap. However, he's got some of the, probably one of the highest AIs in the game. If you use a skill on him, he will, and I mean will, counter it. So reserve all your skills for countering his, and run the second you use a skill on him. Now, your two partners are generally dumb enough to just keep running straight at him. there's not much you can do but just let them get murdered. Or, if they're in a good position, use the call button to have them run towards you. This is the best strategy I've got, to be honest.
Well, it's not like it was with Bordeaux and Sirius. That magical sword. Has he gained control of Ida?
Which button is it? Is it that one? Nope, that's the center of the camera around me button, which is the worst button that I could have possibly hit right at that very moment. No, you will get hit. Crap. Now, I had to level up a good bit to really even stand a chance in this. I came into this fight about 3 levels lower, and he just murdered me. He's really, as soon as... As soon as Adley runs out of SP for curing, your team dies. And when it's just you, you really don't have much of a chance against him. It's been going well up until now, but also keep in mind you cannot use items in the arena, so when Adley's SP runs out, it's out. Why did I run towards him? That was a terrible idea. Ow! Get up, get up, get up!
Taihaku, what are you doing? Bring out the hatred in you! Show him your anger! Give over your heart to Ida! If you do, you cannot lose! The eternal ruler of the Sage Palace! Shut up! What?
I have never had any interest in the title of Emperor. It's just that... this sword was the most beautiful in all the world. As long as I have this power...
Taihaku! Let go of that sword! Damn it! Kun, do it! Right! Oh no! Ida!
Curse you, useless fool! No matter. After all, Haseo is on death's door. In the end, I will be the one to play the lead. I will send you to hell with my own sword!
Yeah, right!
Haseo!
Meddling insects!
What?
It looks like your friends are no longer available.
Damn it.
Die, Haseo! Die! What? Curse you to hell!
Entrance! Get away from him!
This?
Damn you! Curse you! It would seem that no matter what I do, Epitaph users cannot help but to anger me!
It's no use. He's given his body and mind over to Ida.
That bastard.
Wonderful! This is Sakaki! God of the world! Foolish ones who oppose the will of heaven! I'll tear your PCs and minds into tiny little pieces!
Entrance!
Yes, Haseo?
Your avatar! Lend me your strength!
Of course, as you wish.
I'm gonna finish this. Right here and right now!
Come on. Come
Come on! Damn it! I've still got too much damage! Haseo!
Haseo!
Huh? Don't forget about us!
We will always be together, for all time! No matter where we are in this life, nothing will ever be able to separate us!
Take this, Haseo! I am.
And I...
And I.
And I'm...
Right here! This is the end for you! Sakaki!
This will be your grave!
And thus, we fight Sakaki himself. Everything that he's done, all the trouble that he's caused, and he finally has opened himself up enough. That said, this is also not an easy...
Suffer before I end you for good!
This is not an easy battle.
I am going to utterly destroy
To be honest, I'm still not the most sure how to go about dodging some of his attacks. But it's quite doable. This one in particular gives me a little bit of trouble.
You dare defy me, the one and only Sakaki!
When he spins around, dodge to the left. The left and only the left. If you dodge to the right, he will hit you. Excellent, Ray. I have found no other way of dodging other than just getting the crap as far away from him as possible, dashing to the side, and praying. Ah! Timing Elegant Orb is really difficult.
Divine punishment for all that oppose God!
Royal Bullet, that's the one I meant. Timing Royal Bullet is really difficult. Elegant Orb is probably your chief ways of doing damage to him.
You will suffer before I end you for good!
Ow, ow, ow.
I am going to utterly destroy you!
It's really hard to get depth perception on Elegant Orb. Same with Royal Bullet. It's kind of hard to tell when it's going to attack. All I've got is that I've fought him like 50 bloody times, and I've kind of got a feel down for how long it lasts.
You will suffer before I end you for good!
I cannot dodge that attack no matter what I do at all. I just cannot. Excellent Ray is easily the worst attack he's got. If only because I can't figure out how to dodge it. Other way!
All that oppose God!
Now, with Royal Bullet, start swinging. If anything, you want to start swinging too early.
Suffer before I end you for good!
Oh, one's better than nothing.
I am going to utterly destroy you!
But I have got to hit that back.
I will not die!
Again, start swinging too early, if anything. Getting hit by 1 or 2 orbs at the end isn't half as bad as getting hit by the first one and just getting stunned into getting hit by all of them. Ugh. I seem to have more luck dodging to the right than I have dodging to the left. I have no idea why. With any luck, this should do it. Hit him!
But that's impossible. No. No. No, no! Ah!
Entrance.
I had to keep quiet in order to get Sakaki to completely believe me. I'm sorry, Haseo. But I told you that my heart will always be yours.
Now, who should we say won that match? During the title match, the tournament organizer Sakaki jumped in the action, and then vanished completely. So, I'm not really sure how to call this one. But anyway, our victors who defeated Taihaku and claimed the title match are Team Haseo! At long last, the tenacious Team Haseo has battled their way through a complete 3-rank sweep!
Haseo! It's me. Can you hear me? I got a message from Pai. She says she found Nyata.
Really? So did she tell you where she is?
She's at the at-home in Raven. We should hurry there.